Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Today we've got another beer from the Wantsum Brewery, and this is their UB122, a German style lager then, coming in at 4.5% ABV. So it's a nice 500ml bottle, brown bottle as well. So this is the second in the Wantsum craft brew range that I've done. I think they've done 3 different ones. So they have. I've done, reviewed this, the 5-a-day IPA recently. So go and check that one out. So yeah, as I said, purchased loads of beers from them recently, just the day of the shutdown, but I assumed it would happen that day, and it did, as I already might have said in other videos. But so yeah, a German style lager. I'm quite looking forward to this. I've never had a lager from this brewery before. More often than not, they're pale ales, IPAs, or bitters. That's generally what they produce. So so yeah, interesting one. So a 500ml bottle, black bottle cap. I'll give you a bit of a history of the name. I assume is the name of the beer. It's fairly new beer. It was brewed. What are we now? What's the date now? Let's have a look. The 4th of April. I think it was brewed 2 weeks ago, something like that. So yeah, beer in a glass. Might be 3 weeks ago. I know it was bottled about 3 weeks ago. So beer in a glass. We will get into the description of it. Loads of bubbles clinging to the side. Not a dirty glass. I don't know why it does it, because I actually really do clean my glasses, but there you go. So crystal clear, as you can see. Gentle carbonation. Yeah. Looks nice, crisp, clean. Didn't pour much of a head. But yeah, it looks the part. A nice kind of strawy colour, if you like. Quite light in appearance, so give it a swirl and a sniff. Yeah, smells like a really kind of bready, like a bready pilsner, brown bread sort of malt. Slight lemon tones. Smells decent. Right, we'll go into the taste. We'll do the bit at the end then for the name. Oh, I was really thirsty tonight as well. Oh, well, that's nice. There we go. Bit of a hiss on that. There's almost a slight hint of a kind of a nutty quality in with that kind of malt. Brown bread. Don't know what's in the beer, we'll get into that in a minute. There's nothing on Untapped pretty much about this. Very clean. Wow, that's really nice. That is a really nice beer. I mean, it's fairly fresh as well for a lager. It's got some nice rustic kind of notes. Like I've already said, crusty brown bread, touch of lemon, maybe lemon peel in there. Proper crushable beer. I mean, especially in the summer months we're in now. I've done that already. Right, that's really refreshing. That's really good. Everything I want out of a lager. What's it got in it then? Let's have a look. I thought it had barley in it. So a true German lager made with English barley, German hops and genuine lager yeast. This beer has been brewed slowly at 12 degrees and lagered for several weeks. As a result, this lager is light, crisp and refreshing. So it doesn't go into what hops are in this. You know, it doesn't matter. Water, barley, hops and yeast, of course. Allergens include obviously barley. And then it goes, this lager has been chill filtered so it can be served straight from the fridge. Serve cool, blah blah blah, dark place, best served 6 to 9 degrees. We're about that now. There was a bit of writing I saw on the neck of the bottle, I don't know. Probably a best before, not that it really matters. It looks like it's next year basically, so. Oh, August of 2021, there you go. See it better when you don't look into the light. It's weird. So yeah. So, a little bit about the name of the beer, because I found it quite interesting. So, as you can tell, it gives it away a bit on the front. The UB122 and the kind of submarine sort of thing. Yes, it's a U-boat 122. So I went up and done a bit of research, and it was a German type submarine, of course, from the German Imperial Navy during World War One. She was commissioned into the German Imperial Navy on the 4th of March 1918, and then she was surrendered to the British on the 24th of November of 1918 in accordance with the requirements of armistice with Germany. And then it goes on to, she may have broken up in 1921, have been marooned on a sandbank at Hoe in the River Medway, which is in North Kent, or have what's that? May have been lost in the North Sea of England in 1921. So there's a little bit of history about not the 40, the 122. So there you go. That's that out of the way. Let's get back to the beer then. Give my final thoughts. Yeah, I mean it's better than most, which is not difficult. Most of the bigger conglomerates, I'd say. This has got more flavour. It's got a nice kind of malt backbone to the beer. It's got all the other qualities you expect with a lager. There may be a little bit of a slight kind of grassy, slightly oily hop, whatever the German hop is that they put in this. But yeah, a very nice beer indeed, for sure. In terms of rating them for me on this, I think this is a really damn nice lager. And I'm going to give this beer, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10, so that's a 3.5 on the Untapped scale. Over to Untapped. Incidentally, this brewery is out of St Nicholas at Wade in Kent. It just says Lager Euro Pale, which is what they're classing it as. So it's a Euro Pale lager. And it says 3.9 on Untapped, which, whether that's another batch they done or whatever, I don't know. But this is the 4.5. Where is it? Oh, me. So, and there's only 6 ratings of this beer. There's no actual overall scores, etc. So make it what you will. And it goes back down to January. I mean, I think this is the first bottle that's on here. So I don't know about what's going on with Untapped on that one. It's a new beer, of course. So anyway, let me know if you've had this one before from the Wantsum Brewery, the Wantsum Craft Brew, part of their kind of craft brew range. Let me know if you've had it, if you're local. Check them out as well. If you're in the area at the moment, they do home delivery within the Thanet region. Yeah, support your local breweries wherever they may be. Anyway, you all take care, keep safe, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.